Dr. Robin Fuchs-Young, the primary investigator of the CENTIPEDe project, and we're here for our third annual Community Science Night. Tonight is an exciting night. Mr. Michael Hicks from the Capital of Texas Zoo is going to show animals and discuss the role of predators in the environment.
Who likes snakes? Next, I have a Texas desert king snake. His name is Stretch. All snakes, all 3,000 plus kinds of snakes are predators and only predators. There are no snakes which eat any part of a plant. Snakes are cold-blooded. A scientist would say they're an ectotherm. They do not produce body heat. If they haven't warmed themselves up enough by basking in the sun or air temperatures being warm, then they do not kill and eat other animals. They no longer function as a predator. All right, what is it? Say it louder. A capybara. Very good. This is a capybara. And you are correct. The capybara is the world's largest rodent. They can reach a weight of 130 pounds. The capybara uses the water to escape predators. They will run full speed, jump in the water, and dive to the bottom. When a jaguar, their main predator, is chasing a capybara, now a jaguar will jump in the water after him, but a capybara can dive to the bottom and a jaguar cannot. So that's how they protect themselves, and they can stay under for several minutes. They can hold their breath a long time. Who has a question about capybaras? The yellow shirt, he had his hand up. Do you have a question?
They're like green leaves.
They do eat green leaves. You are absolutely right. Yes.
How many minutes could they stay underwater?
The last time I read about it, I think pretty close to 6 minutes. That's a pretty long time. All right. Come on, Becky. I have a tasty banana for you. Becky is a little kinkajou. Everybody say kinkajou. Does everybody think Becky's a beautiful kinkajou? You like her? Now, I want to tell you something I know about the rainforest, and it's really sad. People are cutting and burning the rainforest down. Every day, more and more of it's gone. And many beautiful animals, just like Becky, don't have a place to live. And lots of them are even dying. Some kinds are even going extinct. Well, I like Becky the kinkajou. I wouldn't like it. I don't like it when animals die in the rainforest. I wish people would leave the rainforest alone, don't you?
Yep. Yeah.
If you wish people would leave the rainforest alone, raise your hand. If I could tell you a way to start helping the rainforest today, how many of you would do it? All right then, here's what you do. When you go home tonight, you read the labels on your shampoo and your lotion, your cookies and your crackers. And if it says there's something called palm oil in there, you ask your mother nicely not to buy that anymore. Because some rainforests are being destroyed to plant oil palm trees to sell in various things in this country. Now, one of the main predators of the kinkajou are some of the large rainforest owls. If owls are your main predator, what does that tell you about how a kinkajou lives?
They're nocturnal.
They're nocturnal, that's right. Asleep during the day and active at night.
Do they have opposable thumbs on their feet?
It's not quite opposable, but it almost is on their front feet. It isn't as good as ours, but it goes more like this.
How big can they get?
She will get about half again as heavy as she is now. Another interesting fact about kinkajous, they are the longest lived small mammal. Their lifespan can reach 44 years old. Jeannie is a baby Coatamundi, sometimes called Cody. Everybody say Coatamundi. Coatamundis come from Central and South America, but a few of them come up into extreme southern Texas around Brownsville. Coatamundis are predators because they eat other animals. On the other hand, sometimes they're prey. A jaguar or an ocelot would love nothing better than to have a tasty coatamundi for dinner. They protect themselves when chased by one of the predators that's higher in the food chain by climbing as fast as they can up in a tree. She likes to climb on my shoulder for practice. And this is my old friend Sausage. I've had him for 12 years. He is an Australian, blue-tongued, skink. Everybody say skink. He is another omnivore. He would eat little mice and nestling birds and stuff like that, but he also loves fruit and vegetables, especially bananas. His main way to defend himself is a threat display he has where he sticks his blue tongue out, spreads it wide, and makes it wiggle. The blue tongue is startling, maybe even scary to some predators.
Is it colored a specific way to like scare off other things?
Well, these markings and stuff are camouflage. Another way many prey animals discourage predators. We're going to let him smell your noses. Look up here, Malia. He's going to smell Malia's nose just like that.
As always, many of our students from Smithville Independent School District are here to display their science fair projects, many of them about animals.
Sierra Leone winter.
And your experiment is?
How does a cricket chirp? They rub these together. These things are like, I don't know, you could say fingernail filers, and they do this. And that's how they chirp. It's trying to attract females, and it's trying to get males to go away. I'm not sure if it works or not.
I'm Jamie Parker, and I was studying the habitat of the woolly bear caterpillar, and I found that they turn into Isabella moths, soft gold moths, and tiger moths. They like to burrow in the ground, and they don't destructively eat plants. They also have rings that they can get whenever they are about to turn into their cocoons, and they are rust-colored, and the size of them can predict the winter for the next year.
I'm Andrew Sparks. I'm the principal at the junior high at Smithville. This is my first year, and the first year I've really gotten to work with the science part. We've gotten everything together. They've become a part of our grant that we're working on, plus they bring all of this in, and we got to take all our sixth graders out to the park at Christmas and go through the park, show them all of the mice, everything. It's been a real working relationship and a very positive outcome for our kids and for the community, and we're all blessed to be a part of it.
Hi, my name is Destry Dokes, and I'm the Director of Operations for Smithville campus here for MD Anderson. And I think the CENTIPEDe program is really very good for the kids. As you can see around us, the kids are very excited about the program. We're very glad the Howard Hughes Foundation could give us money to be able to make this all possible, and those folks at MD Anderson that actually brought this to fruition. So we're very excited to be a part of this program. Thank you.
Well, we're at the end of the community science night, and everybody's had a great time. We saw all sorts of interesting animals. We saw a capybara and a cockatoo and a king snake. We learned about animals in the rainforest and their adaptations, and got to see a bunch of really great science fair projects from the Smithville schools. So it was a great evening, and we'll see you again next year at this time for our next community science night. Thank you.
To scale.
Can you explain what that means?
That means the same size, only bigger.